Good morning, Glastonbury, Connecticut. This is Stop 5G Glastonbury CT. You can find this page on Facebook. Please check us out. It's a beautiful Saturday morning on Memorial Day weekend. I hope everybody's doing fine. We're going to take a look at some small cell deployments on Route 17. Here's a walker out enjoying her day. I've seen walkers and joggers out enjoying their day on the sidewalk on Main Street heading to this intersection. Right here at the intersection of Main and Button Ball, there's a small cell tower deployment right overhead. This is on, folks. This is radiating 24/7, 365. People don't know, maybe they don't care, but you should be concerned about this. This is like your microwave oven at home, but with your microwave oven, it's cooking your food, it's emitting radio wave frequencies. This is doing the same thing, but you can't turn this off. This is in the public right away without your consent. We're gonna go down Route 17 now, and I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about what's happening here. Route 17 has obviously been chosen for deployment of small cells. They are lining Route 17 from the Main Street Button Ball intersection all the way to the Portland Town line. When you reach the Portland Town line, they stop. The people of Portland are not subjected to them. We just passed one actually on the left side of the roadway, and it was a rusty can. We're passing the old cider mill. We're passing Beckett's Veterinarian Service. It's a lovely town. It's always been a lovely route, but we're looking at some not so lovely things right now. If you live down here, coming up to the intersection of Red Hill, if you live on Red Hill in that neighborhood, if you live off of Chestnut Hill, Hopewell, the village of South Glastonbury, Tryon, you use Route 17 all the time. And this is a radiated roadway right now, folks. We're passing Killam and Bassett, beautiful farm stand. I'm sure they'll be busy today. What I want to show you next, though, is another cell deployment that's really concerning because it's in front of someone's home. We are now, I'm going to jump out of the car right here. We are now at the entrance to Southgate Condos. And right at the entrance to Southgate Condos is this, right up here. That is a small cell. And I'm not going to show you the person's house, but there's somebody's house right here. This is like 20 feet from this person's house. Did you know that your home doesn't shield you from radio frequency? There are very few things that can shield you from this. Why are you hearing about this from me, a concerned resident? Why aren't you hearing about this from your town council? There's been nothing from them, nothing on the town website, nothing in the Glastonbury Citizen. It's been total radio silence. We have all these beautiful sidewalks, and later on today, you'll see people walking down these sidewalks. And with all this communication now, we should be communicated to. So hey, if you live in Glastonbury and you're a homeowner and you're concerned about your health and safety, you need to speak out. If you're a realtor or a homeowner and you're concerned about property values, you need to speak out because you don't want one of these on your front lawn. If you live in Southgate right here, very close to this thing, you need to speak out. And you know what? There's signs on these poles right here. Let's take a look. This sign says, assume this is transmitting. This sign says, don't stand underneath this. This sign says, don't walk by this. There's a green light, which tells me this is all systems go. So hey folks, I know it's Memorial Day weekend, but these are deployed all along Route 17, and you really need to get involved to stop this. We don't want to be a town that turns on 5G technology, a totally untested technology. We don't want to be the guinea pigs for that. 5G is a totally different millimeter pulsed wave frequency, and there have been no long-term studies on the health effects of 5G. I'm not sure why South Glastonbury has been targeted in this way, but it has. So listen, visit the Facebook page, Stop 5G Glastonbury CT, contact the town council, and make your voices heard, because you don't want to have one of these on your front lawn. Thanks for listening. Have a great Memorial Day.